It's way too early in the morning for this. It's 6:47. I should have got up like 10 minutes ago, almost 20. Hello, my name is Sky. If you didn't already know, welcome back. You know, this is just gonna be a little get ready with me because once again, I'm out of ideas for videos, and why not? Just why not? The thing I hate about like getting ready in the morning is literally look at my eyes. Look at my lips. My face is just so puffy. I ice my face before I go to sleep, and I ice my face when I wake up, like when I do my face routine. I'm just exhausted. I've been in like my lazy girl era for like the past like week. Like, don't get me wrong, I recorded. I was so ready. I just didn't like it. Like, I had like Valentine's Day get ready with me. But tell me why I didn't even like do an intro for like the video, and it was just like I was sitting there editing it like what the fuck. And then I had like a clean my room because it's not as bad as it was the other day, because mostly what's in here right now is like clothes set out for the week because it's gonna be warm. But it's just like I had two things prepared and I didn't have an intro for either. And it was just like what was I expecting out of that? And I didn't even have anything good. Like, I don't know, I just wasn't happy with what I recorded, so I just didn't post. Right now, I iced my face. I do the flaxseed gel mask every morning and every night because, like, again, it helps with puffiness, swelling, things like that. And my face, obviously, in the morning is just horrible with that. Fuck all the talking, I need to make my bed. I used to think like when YouTubers like sped up their videos, I legit thought that was just them moving like fast as hell. You know, now that I'm older, it's like a lot more things I realize. Also, like before, when like middle school and all of that, I used to never see the point in like making a bed just because it's like, I'm just gonna get in it later on in the day, so what's the point? Like, but now I make my bed because I really do feel like my day is so much better and my life is like well more put together. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna get in it while it's made, but I just feel like it sets the tone for the day, and it just like makes me feel like a lot better. I painted my nails, and I'm not the biggest fan of this shade. It's Aurora pink, and don't get me wrong, it's a very pretty pink. I just feel like I'm more of like a pastel pink kind of person, not like this type of pink. You know, I never expected this piece of hair to come out because it was not there. It was not there a couple seconds ago. So, you know what? She can be out. It's okay. She wants the world to see her, she can be out. Now, this is probably gonna dry my hair out. Yeah, but shit, she wants to be out. I'm gonna let my hair do whatever the fuck it wants. Let me tell you, the audacity of the people out here is like crazy. So people out here already have like the worst staring problem. I mean, I get it, I'm pretty as fuck, but like, you know, most like, since I'm from Dallas, like, you know, when people in Dallas see someone pretty, they're gonna do one of two things. They're gonna hate, or they're gonna call you pretty, or they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're pretty. Out here, they're just, they'll be a hater, and like, that's it. They'll just be a hater out here. The audacity this girl had. So, it was Valentine's Day last week on Wednesday, and so I'm gonna dress up for Valentine's Day, Valentine or no Valentine. My Valentine will always be Winston, because that's the only dude in my life, and you know, he makes me happy, and that's important. I love my dog. So since it was Valentine's, you know, I dressed up. So I'm sitting in class, going through class. My friend comes in and we're having a conversation because we had an exam on Friday. So the teacher had given us a review on Monday, which he gave it to us the Friday before the exam. So we had a weekend and a week to do the exam. So, not the exam, but we had a week to do the review. Come to about Wednesday, I'm assuming the girl that sat behind me in class didn't have like the review done. And that's not really my problem. I mean, me and my friend got the review done, we made a Quizlet for it and everything. But, so that Wednesday, my allergies, because the seasons out here in Texas have just been like shifting, like it was just like 36 yesterday, now it's gonna be like 68, and tomorrow it's just gonna keep getting hotter. It's gonna be up in the 80s for like the next 2 weeks. In the middle of class, my eyelash started coming off, because when I say I dressed up for Valentine's Day, I dressed the fuck up for Valentine's Day. So my eyelash started coming off because the inner corner of my eye started watering because, again, my allergies. The girl behind me, she starts laughing, like as I'm taking my eyelash off in the middle of class because of my allergies. Now, this girl has never like talked to me except for like asking me, hey, do you know what he said for this? Oh yeah. Or hey, do you have a pencil? Something like along the lines of that. So that's not really a conversation to me, that's not really worthy of like me to consider her a friend or anything. I met her my freshman year, but we've never really hung out, and I consider a friend somebody I hang out with one-on-ones. Like, it doesn't even have to be often, but it's somebody that I've hung out with one-on-one and we get along pretty well and we respect each other. Something like that is what I consider a friend. But she's sitting a row behind me laughing, and I mean, she's like laughing like loud, and then my friend next to me starts laughing. I don't care if my friend laughs at me doing something, because that's my friend, and mutual respect. I laugh at her when she does dumb shit too. But the problem I had was the fact that, like, nobody else in the class is laughing. There was another girl. I turned around because there was another girl staring, but nobody's laughing. And like, I'm like, dude, I was just trying to take my eyelash off, like, discreetly. Like, you're laughing. So later on that day, the girl has the audacity. Now, okay, I'm gonna admit, part of this is just because I'm mad at the fact that she was laughing at me taking my eyelash off. But another part of it was because she had heard me and my friend talking about completing the review, making a Quizlet for it, and I guess she saw the review, because the review is like, I have it like crossed out for all the questions I answered, and I guess she saw that most of it was like crossed out, which, I'm putting in the hard work for it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna, me and my friend completed that review. So she ended up texting me later that day and was like, hey, do you have the study review, blah 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 blah, this and this and this, I saw that you like completed the review. And then she's like, oh, your outfit was so cute, it was giving model, da 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 da. I was like, I didn't even say anything, because one, you're not gonna laugh at me and think I'm just gonna like do what you want. Like, it doesn't make any sense that I put in all the hard work for this exam, and all you have to do is ask me for the work, which is unfair to me, unfair to my friend who also helped me finish a review. That was just kind of unfair. And when I say this girl was really shooting for that exam, she was really like trying to get that study review out of me. Like, I mean, so bad to the point where she had ended up calling me on Snapchat, and I did not answer, because I just find it crazy how you think you're, one, gonna laugh at me, and two, ask me for a review and you put zero work into it, and we're not even friends. Like, class started January 16th. She sits in the row right behind me and my friend. There has been enough time for her to get acclimated with me, talk to me, all of that, and I'm sorry, I'm not going out of my way to talk to somebody. That might be the same for her, but if you knew that I was gonna, like, I don't know, I just feel like if you wanted to be friends, like, you would put in the effort to talk to somebody. And I'm not a mean person. I'm not gonna sit there and brush her off. I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna do all those things. I'm a friendly person who just looks mean as fuck. So Thursday, the day before the test comes around, and so the girls at Chick-fil-A, every time I go to Chick-fil-A on campus, I am always mean mugged. I'm not trying to play the victim here. I don't care about being mean mugged, but I don't care. I've been being mugged since elementary school. You know, I've always had haters. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just the same girl every time I walk up there. And her friend are kikiing and laughing, like, while I'm just trying to order my food. And it's just like, okay. And I, like, you know when you can feel energy from someone? Like, yeah, that's kind of what I get from her whenever I walk up there to Chick-fil-A. So me and my friends are sitting at Chick-fil-A because doing another class's homework and studying for the exam. She then walks up, the girl who works at Chick-fil-A walks up and it's like, hey, you guys are in my class, right? Me and my friend look at each other like, what? Because we sit at the front of the class, not because we wanted to, but because we got there late on the first day of school, and you know, that just became our assigned seats. And we don't really like turn around because the only people we talk to in the class is each other, because no one has, like, you know, wanted to be our friend or talk to us. So she's talking about the exam and she's like, oh, well, I haven't had any time to, like, really go over the review and da 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 da. And I was like, oh, she's like, and then she was like, how much do you have filled out? I was like, oh, we don't have that much filled out. Keep in mind, I had the whole thing, like, filled out, Quizlet, 115 terms on the Quizlet. It's the fact that, like, she had the audacity to come up to us and be like, oh, this and this and this, talking about the exam, and, like, she thought I was just gonna offer it, which, I'm sorry, that's not how this works, babe. You're not gonna sit here and mean mug me constantly. I don't know, I just find it crazy that they had the audacity to really ask me and my friend, hey, do you guys have the review filled out and this and this and this? I haven't had any time to do it. I'm so ready for spring break. Like, I feel like there's so many maintenance things that I want to do for spring break, and it's crazy. I haven't gotten my eyebrows, like, threaded since high school, like since my senior year of high school for prom and like my birthday, which was like in April. And I feel like since I've let since I let my eyebrows grow out, I feel like I'm ready for them to finally get trimmed and, like, just like get them shaped so they at least like look nice. So I just feel like I need to go out my way, get my eyebrows done. I'm not a big fan of getting lashes because I feel like it kind of ruins my natural lashes, and I kind of like my lashes. I don't know if I want to do this pastel blue or if I want to do this brown top, this brown square neck long sleeve I have, because it is still cold outside. I kind of just like the way this blue is hitting right now. But I'm gonna try the other one on. I might go with this. This is kind of cute. This is very cute. Maybe my stomach might be a little cold, but at least it's cute. But, like, I'm, like, very happy with, like, the way, like, my gym journey is going. Cause, like, you can't lie. It's honestly hitting. Okay, it's, like, 9 o'clock now. Like, 9 p.m. And so I'm gonna just tell you about my day as I unwind and do random shit that, like, that's a part of my nighttime routine. But, like, before I start, I got a paper cut. Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you about my day, because I had a bit of an eventful day. So the day was starting off very good. One of my teachers canceled classes, and I'm not really complaining. It's President's Day, and nobody wants to be here, and they had their little tour and everything. So I go to the gym, my day's going perfect. It's going pretty good. I go to the gym, all of that. And I sit down to do my homework, which me and my friend, we go to the student center and do homework like 4 days a week. Get out the room. It's a really easy way to, like, catch up on homework that, like, we haven't really done. We're in the student center doing homework, and I'm like, okay, I might as well check my grades to see what I got on this paper I typed. So turns out I got a 0 on the paper, and the reason is because Grammarly is a part of an AI generated thing, and I knew it was AI generated, but I didn't think it was gonna flag like the whole thing. And he's saying it's plagiarized, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And guess what? I have 2 other papers that I put into Grammarly, so hopefully those don't go the same way. I don't know, but I'm kind of just terrified. And you know, it shit happens. Shit really does happen, you know, and it's okay. This is not skin toned at all. Major setback, major comeback. I'm so happy I wrote that today. Like, literally, let me take this off. That is so loud. Okay, like, I have like a mini printer. My mom got me a mini printer for Christmas, and you know, I did that little vision board with the campus. And then for like Valentine's Day, I wrote like, "You're the best, keep going" to myself, and totally forgot what I wrote on it, and when I tried to remember it, it just didn't work. So I was watching Alyssa Howard, and she said major setback, no, minor setback, major comeback. And you know, I got up and was like, I need to write this down. Like, I need to write this down because like, it just like kind of resonated with me a little bit. Like, it really told me to like, I would like, something told me to write it down, and you know what, I did, and I stuck it on my vision board. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, have a good rest of your day.